Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy who is Hendo. And we back talking sports. What is going on in the NBA right now? Like, seriously, what is going on in the NBA? For the last week or so, it's been trap game after trap game after trap game after trap game. And these teams been losing. Especially the Cavaliers. Sacramento, that was a trap game, lost that game. Clippers, that was a trap game because the Clippers are very good, very good. So you lose that game. Then tonight, you lose to a Phoenix Suns team who has won 3 in a row, though. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. They have won 3 in a row. But you lose to a Phoenix Suns team. I think the Phoenix Suns need to go ahead and try to get rid of Bradley Beal. Their offense is trash. They need to get a point guard. Like, they need a real star point guard. But because their offense is terrible. Like, even though Phoenix won, their offense, bruh, D Book was literally the point guard tonight. Evan Mobley did his thing. He was 7 of 14. Darius Garland did his thing. Jared Allen, I mean, he's not much of a scorer. Donovan Mitchell didn't score, didn't show up at all. 2 for 18, 7 points. Didn't show up. Everybody literally shot over, but they was like, you know what I'm saying? I guess you could say they had, this is what Ryan Dunn does to people. Because I'm pretty sure Ryan Dunn was guarding him, among others. Maybe a Royce O'Neal, but I'm pretty sure Ryan Dunn was guarding Donovan Mitchell. And he had him in fucking jail. Listen, the Suns need to get their defense together. I mean, their offense. Like, they need to start running pick and roll, running more sets, cut to the basket or something. It was awful to look. But when you got great scorers like KD and Book, because Book and KD hit both of the daggers to end the game because Cleveland did come back. Now, you might look at, like, KD had 42. KD valid. 17 to 29, 4 and 9 from 3, 44%, 58% from the field. You know he's going to hit his free throws. 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 assists, 1 block, 42 points. Plus minus a 7. D Book. You might look at D Book stats and be like, he ain't really do nothing. 7 of 17 from the floor, 1 of 4. His 3-ball wasn't hitting. But the other night, he did that with KD. Now, he had 6 rebounds. I mean, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong person. He had 10 assists and 17 points. 10 assists to 1 turnover. So D Book basically was the point guard tonight. You know what I'm saying? But Cavs, bro. Y'all, what's going on? Yeah, I heard he was cooking in the first half. I didn't watch this game to the fourth quarter because I could not believe that. I said it, though. I said the Suns could beat them. Cleveland is reeling right now. And it don't get no easier for Cleveland because they got to face the Clippers again. They got to face my Pistons. Like, they got to face, you know what I'm saying? They got to face the Clippers again. They got to face, you know what I'm saying? It's teams they got to face that I'm not sure they're going to beat now. I'm not sure they're gonna beat the Clippers again when they see them. The way that Cleveland is playing, like it makes no sense for y'all to be losing these games. And ain't no excuse. This ain't no excuse. You got all your all stars, and you lose this game. Donovan Mitchell don't show up at all. Like just don't show up. Darius Garland had 18. Ty Jerome had 16 off the bench. You got 17 from DeAndre Hunter. Your defense, you let KD get 42 on you niggas. Y'all shoot 44% from the field. The Suns shoot 52% from the field and 45% from three. They shot 37% from three. So I don't know what's going on with Cleveland. Bro, Donovan Mitchell was 0 of 5 in the fourth quarter. Darius Garland was 4 of 5. DeAndre Hunter, 2 of 2. Evan Mobley, 4 of 6. Donovan, bro, I'm telling you, Donovan Mitchell, him not showing up gonna be their downfall. That's what I'm saying, Gideon. You want to be hot going into the playoffs. You want to catch your rhythm at the right time. You don't want to be losing games you shouldn't lose, especially if you this type of team. But this was a terrible loss. Another terrible loss from Cleveland. Their last 3 losses is probably their worst losses I've seen them have. You lose to the Clippers and James Harden and Kawhi. Then you lose to Sacramento without Sabonis. Got Malik Monk looking like an all-star out there, and DeRozan going crazy. Then you turn around and lose to D-Book and KD and a Suns team that been playing better lately the last few games, but they're literally at the bottom of the play-in. They literally at the bottom of the play-in. Well, now they out of the play-in because Dallas won. But I think they just won, so they tied. So I would talk about it in a separate video. I'm ready for the playoffs. Bad loss by my Pistons tonight. K showed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened with them, but they've been doing this all year. They didn't have like 4 terrible losses. But I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about the playoffs with them. But these teams that's contenders should definitely not be losing these games. Another team. Listen, although I think his fans are a little annoying, they still cool, but I think they're a little annoying and they give excuses. Tonight they got a point. I'm not gonna lie. Jokic fans tonight, they do got a point. But I will say this. Portland beat Denver when Jokic was on the floor. And you know how they beat him? Anthony Simons cooked Russell Westbrook. He got to the hole, and Jokic was right there. Didn't block it, nothing. He just let him lay the ball up. So Portland beat Denver with Jokic. Remember that before you start saying something about, if Jokic then lost to Portland with Jokic. But I'm not gonna lie. Their defense is trash. Everybody shot well, but you know their defense is trash. Denny Avia went 12 of 16 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3. That's 75% shooting, 66 from the 3, 89% from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, 36 points. Tumani Kamara, who's a great defender, 16 points. Shaden Sharp, 23 points. Scoot Henderson, who's been playing a lot better, 6 of 13, 3 of 5 from 3. That's 60%, 46% shooting, 16 points, 4 assists. Then you got two guys that I don't even fucking never even heard of. Duop Reef with 12 points and Delano Banton with 19 points. You got beat by some niggas that nobody even really know. Like, their defense is trash, bro. That's what's gonna be the Nuggets' downfall, is their defense is trash. So that's the second trap game loss today. My Pistons had one with Dallas, but that's a lower end one because my Pistons just learning how to win. So I can't be too mad at them because they just learning how to win. But yeah, these games can't happen, bro. And Minnesota, they lose to New Orleans, then turn around and beat the brakes off of them. You can't trust Minnesota. You don't know what team you're gonna get, bro. You really don't know what team you're gonna get. But yeah, these trap games are insane, bro, right now. These trap games are very insane right now. Rockets continue to blast off and their winning streak reaches. Yeah, the Rockets are on fire right now. They probably the hottest team in the NBA. Them, OKC, and my Warriors probably the hottest teams in the NBA right now. Yeah. Over the last like 10 games, the Warriors and OKC probably the hottest teams in like the last 10 games. Like they hooping. But I still, like I said, I still don't know about them in the playoffs. I still don't know about them in the playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, OKC, Houston, and the Warriors, they are the hottest teams in the last 10 games. They're both 9-1 in the last 10 games. OKC got a 5-game winning streak. The Clippers right behind too. The Clippers and Minnesota. Those are the 5 hottest teams in the NBA right now. And then Boston. But yeah, OKC, they played the Clippers next. Thank God. That should be a W for OKC, a loss for the Clippers. I think my Warriors could beat Atlanta without Curry. That's a trap game though. Any team could definitely anytime we have Curry, I feel like we should definitely win. You know what I'm saying? But without Curry, I'm just hoping we win. You know what I'm saying? With Jimmy Butler though, you know what I'm saying? I'm a lot more confident us winning without Curry. Before, I was hoping Jonathan Kuminga could get hot and lead us. But now I'm a lot more confident seeing them play without Steph Curry and basically getting 2 wins. Because Curry left in the third quarter and they closed that game out. Listen though, Memphis, no Ja. I feel good about playing Memphis though. I'm gonna be real. Memphis, I don't believe in them at all. It's just something about their team that's just not. It's not clicking. The injuries, you know what I'm saying? Their up and down season. What's up, Daniel? What's going on? But yeah, Golden State got to keep winning. That's all. Golden State got to keep winning because if not, Clippers getting in there because the Clippers own the tiebreaker with us. We struggle with the Clippers for whatever reason. They're a tough defensive team. They got size, but I don't believe we've played the Clippers. We haven't played the Clippers with Jimmy. So all that shit that happened before Jimmy got here, I don't care about. So all those Lakers games before Jimmy got here, don't care about. The Denver game, I really don't care about because they took them lightly and played down to their competition. That was a one-off. If you give them another game to play them, they would play them differently. But yeah, these trap games, it's killing. They definitely could slip because now they are one win ahead of us. I mean, there are 2 wins ahead of us and one less loss in the loss column. But they got Utah next. But then they got OKC. Then they got the Lakers. Then they got Boston. And then they got us, Clippers. The Warriors. Yeah. Memphis might fall. Memphis might be the one to fall. They got OKC, Lakers, Boston. They're going to lose at least 2 of those. They might lose all 3. And I think LeBron coming back next week. So, but I think LA could beat them with just Austin Reeves, and Luka leading the way. But Bron's supposed to be coming back too, so he'll probably be back by then. But yeah, they got OKC, LA, Boston, Golden State. Then they got Miami, but then they got Detroit. And my Pistons is a tough game for anybody. Now when my Pistons play a team that's either better than them or on a level, they play really well. For some reason, when they play teams that's not better than them, that they may have beat already, bro, they play down to their competition. And I hate that. And my Pistons got to get better at that. He could leave. They could trade. Look, after Luka got traded, anybody could be traded, bro. Now that Luka got traded, bro, anything can happen. That has changed the game, bro. That has changed the trading game right now. But Memphis, yeah, they got a tough little schedule. I see 4 games that they definitely could lose potentially, and they just lost to the Clippers. Utah not just so easy. Utah didn't beat some people this year too. But you got OKC, LA, Boston, and then my Warriors. That's a tough ass 4-game stretch. Especially when all those teams is winning right now. So now that I'm looking, it looked like the Grizzlies could be in the play-in. For real, it look like the Grizzlies might be in the play-in. As long as Golden State handle business, the Clippers got a tough schedule too. They might lose to OKC. But Memphis, they have a horrible schedule. The next 5 games is, and Ja not playing either. You don't know when Ja coming back. It might get bad for Memphis. Golden State might jump Memphis. Yeah. But the Nuggets losing too. They done lost, I think, 2 in a row. Yeah, the Nuggets done lost 2 in a row. And Memphis done lost 3 in a row. So I don't know. And I think the Lakers got an easy schedule. Yeah, they got Chicago, Orlando. Then they got Indiana. That's gonna be a tough game. Then they got Chicago again. Then they got Memphis. But then they got Houston. They got Golden State. 2 tough games. Then they got New Orleans, and then they got OKC. So The Lakers got some potential losses in there too, and the Warriors do as well. But Memphis, yeah, ain't no telling. Shit, all these teams losing to these bum ass teams is changing the standings. And Golden State can't be one of them teams, bro. They cannot go into on this 6-game road trip. They cannot go out and play these teams lightly and end up losing the game that they should win. Minnesota did that twice. They just won tonight. The Clippers been cooking. I ain't gonna lie. The Clippers, they've been cooking. We'll see, man. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Peace. I got shit.